अलबेला साजन आयो रे मुरात मन सुख पायो रे अलबेला साजन आयो रे आयो रे आयो साजन अलबेला साजन आयो. So tanpura as an instrument is one of the most important accompanying instruments, I would say. Though it's called an accompanying instrument, but it is one of the most prominent, because we are basically, our singing and our improvisation is, everything is based on the drone and the tanpura's sound. So it's the foundation for our music, and whatever we create, especially like in Indian classical music, is all raga music, which is how we improvise taking a scale. So all our thoughts, all our melodies are just based on the tanpura's drone. And so this is basically, it's like a canvas and you're drawing on top of it, like creating melodies on top of it. So that's the role of the tanpura. There is this two different styles of classical music in Indian tradition. We have North Indian music, we also have South Indian classical music. So the tones are pretty much the same, but the make and the resonance could sometimes vary a little bit. And there are different makers, different regions, especially in India, which are popularly known for making tanpuras. So there is a place called Miraj. You get a lot of tanpuras being made there, Miraj tanpura. So yeah, there are mainly like two divides you can call, north and south. We have this hollow bass, or what you can call the head also, which is more common in Hindustani or the North Indian classical. The other one is more of a wooden, more of a very firm, body. This is a very delicate one, so this kind of helps you with the resonance a little more. Yeah. More commonly, we have tanpuras with 4 strings, and the first string is tuned to either the 5th or the 4th. Second, third, fourth are your root note, which is your sa, what we call in Indian music. So the second and third also are called as jodi tanpura, which is a pair. So if you hear, they're pretty much the same sound. Yeah? So that is your sa, which is your root sa, the first note, and the last one is the lowest sa. Sa, pa, sa, the bass sa for male voice tanpura, and the first one happens to be your the 5th note in this case. So depending on the raga or whatever song we are singing, we could alter the tone of that first one. It could either be the 5th or 4th, and sometimes even 7th. So basically that's the tune. Yeah. Commonly used ones are like you just strum all at once together. Like when I was singing, I was using that because it's easy. You don't have to think of whether you're pausing at the first or not. Another way of playing is you just pause after the first, which is the 5th or the 4th. In this case, it's the 5th, so you pause and then do the remaining strumming after that. So you could use it if you are accompanying this for another artist who is singing. Like if you're sitting and accompanying with your guru or your master, then probably you could. This is easier because you don't have to think. So while you are singing, probably the easier option is probably to just strum all together, or whichever is easier comes more practically for you. I'm grateful that my guru let me borrow this one from him, and I travel quite a distance for this. So, and it is not easy for anyone because it's like a very personal instrument. But he allowed me to use it for this project, and I'm also grateful that I got to contribute for this. And we are using about 4 other tanpuras along with this. This is a male one. There is another male tanpura that we have used, and a couple of more female pitches tanpuras that we use for this. Yeah. So for the ranges according to the singer's comfortable pitch, more common ones are in male in Hindustani, the North Indian classical music. We start from C sharp, and we go on to D, D sharp. There are artists who even sing in E. And for female in Hindustani, it starts more commonly from A sharp. And but in Carnatic they even sing from C for male, and even for female pitches G, G sharp onwards. So pretty much covers all the scales that way. Yeah.